Our goals and expectations for the 2016 season are pretty simple. The long-range goal is to win an ODAC championship, but I think the day in and day out, it's about getting better every day. It's about working as hard as we can. It's about coming together as a team. Team chemistry is really the other goal. You know, having great team chemistry is something that's very important to this group and something they established a while back as their goal, one of their goals.
For this upcoming season, we kind of came into it with the idea that we kind of just want to win the ODAC Conference Championship. In years past, we've kind of come in with ideas of national championship aspirations, among other just more finer details. But this year, it's kind of more concise, just, you know, finally bring home the conference championship back to Lexington.
Well, we've had a really good preseason so far. The effort's been there, the attitude's been there. You know, coaches look for things like coachability, the kind of shape we're in coming into the season. You know, and I think we're checking all the boxes in that regard. You know, there's a lot of work to do and a lot of improvement to see over the next couple of weeks, but we're pretty pleased so far.
Preseason has been going very well. It's usually a grind, but the guys are working really hard. We've been focusing a lot on the details because last year we lost 3 one-goal games, and so we're really stressing the little things like clearing at a high percentage, getting a lot of ground balls, and limiting our turnovers. So it's going really well so far.
The Lee Jackson game this fall, first I thought it was a great game. I thought both teams played at an exceptionally high level for that time of year. I think at the end, with it, you know, being tied at the end of 3 and us being able to pull ahead the way we did in the fourth quarter, I think just showed that the strength of our senior leadership, for one, and two, you know, the resolve of this team that they're not going to fold when things get tough. In fact, they're going to keep finding ways to grind and find ways to have success. Well, I think our senior class, I mean, it's 13 strong, guys that have stuck with this program from the beginning. I think that's where it starts. I think, and there's seniors, key seniors at every position that are going to help lead this team. You know, I certainly think, you know, we have depth in the junior, sophomore, and first-year class, but I think it starts with the strength of these seniors.
I think just our hard work ethic and the unity of this team. So past years we've relied on sometimes individual players to come up big in games, but this year, like, our team works really well together, and that's going to come up huge in their tough games.
Areas of improvement I would like to see from this team as the season progresses is, obviously, we want to look to see how efficient we are on offense, how well we're taking care of the ball. I think some strong indicators of success early in the season is how well you're clearing the ball, what you're doing with the fundamentals, the catch, throw, and ground ball, and I think finally how efficient you are on defense. Of course, you know, we take great pride in what we do from a defensive standpoint. We need to continue to do that, but those are some of the things that I'll be looking for in particular.
I think it's just sticking to making sure we're doing the little things right day in and day out. I think it starts with, you know, focusing on what Coach McCabe calls 3 fundamentals. It's catch, throw, and the ground ball. I think as long as we focus on those things and don't let them kind of waver at any point in the season, we will have success moving forward. It's all about doing the little things right.
So I'm going to say our entire attack line with Whit Griffin, Chris Comerford, Austin Tamayo, we saw how well they can work together in the Lee Jackson Classic. They've been impressing everybody in practice every single day. They've just been working really well together. And then our entire midfield and defense has also been improving and showing us what they can do.
I would say that person for me is Hunter Yates. We graduated 2 great LSMs last year, and Bobby DeStefano returns for us. But Hunter Yates has been playing amazing this preseason. He had a great fall ball. He's just an animal on ground balls. He's relentless, and I think he's really going to help our team this year.
I think our conference schedule is going to definitely help prepare us and give us an opportunity to achieve our goals. I think we play a tough schedule, and every one of the teams we play, our teams I think are going to compete for a conference championship. And in our conference schedule, the ODAC, I mean, it's exceptionally tough, and it's a grind with 10 teams, and but I think that these guys are up for the challenge, and I think that they know that each one of these games really matters in terms of helping us achieve our goals.
I think we have a tough schedule, and it's a little bit unfortunate we have 10 away games and 6 true home games, but I think that comes with the territory, and a lot of people like to look at that Lynchburg game as kind of the marquee matchup of the season, but I think it's a tough schedule throughout, and again, it's like doing the little things right. You got to win, and you got to focus on every week, 1 week at a time, and as long as you do that, it'll build up into a successful season.